Hey guys, I'm Dave and welcome to Journeys Begun. Our journey today brings us to another part on the beautiful island of Oahu in Hawaii. Hanauma Bay. Pardon my mispronunciations as I am not a local to that area. In this video, I'll tell you how to get there, what to pack, how long to stay, a bit about its history and wildlife, and finally, we'll decide whether it's worth your time to visit this place. The park is open Wednesday through Sunday, 6:45 a.m. to 4 p.m. The last entry allowed is at 1:30 p.m. Only about 1,400 guests are allowed daily. Reservations open at 7 a.m. Hawaiian Standard Time each day and fill up fast. I would advise booking a reservation in advance as it is a popular spot. I will leave a link to the park's website in the description below, where you can find more details. It took me a few days of constant online checking to find a slot that was convenient for me. There is a small percentage of tickets available for walk-ins. Note, Hanauma Bay is closed Mondays, Tuesdays, Christmas Day and New Year's Day. Upon arrival, visitors are also required to watch a 9-minute orientation video which tells you about the bay and advises best practices. From Waikiki, the easiest way is by car. We drive east on the H1 freeway, which becomes Kalaniana Ole Highway, Route 72. This scenic coastal route hugs the ocean. The trip takes about 25 to 30 minutes. Parking at the entrance is limited and costs $3 per vehicle. Parking fills up quickly, so arriving early is best. There are a few other options. The bus, number 22, runs from Waikiki to Hanauma Bay. It's cheap but less frequent. Plan extra time if taking the bus. The Waikiki shuttle and a few other tour shuttles could also drop you off just outside the park at Hanauma Bay. Or like I did, you could Uber your way there. Once at the park, you may walk down to the beach, which takes 10 to 15 minutes or so, or take the shuttle tram, which is included with the entry fee. Preparing ahead makes the visit smoother. Here's what you might need. Clothing. Wear swim clothes and pack a beach towel. Take a light hoodie if it's a cool morning, and sandals for walking on rocky paths. I got by fine wearing water shoes all the way, which also helped protect from rocks in the water. Reef-safe sunscreen. Use only reef-friendly sunscreen. Other sunscreens damage coral. Hats or UV shirts also help. Water and snacks. Pack plenty of water, it can get hot. And some light snacks or a picnic lunch. There is a snack bar, which accepts credit and debit only, no cash. But choices are limited. Snorkeling gear. Bring your own mask, snorkel and fins, or rent a set on site, which will run you about $20. Take cash, credit card, and your email confirmation. If you haven't booked in advance, $25 per adult, cash or card. Children below 12 are free. The $3 parking fee is cash only and should be paid at the entrance booth. Don't forget to have your email booking confirmation ready. Underwater camera or phone. If you want photos, a waterproof camera is great. Do not bring glass containers, smoking materials, or feed the fish. Glass and smoking are banned. The orientation video will cover these rules. How much time to plan? Visiting Hanauma Bay is a half-day affair. You should set aside at least 3 to 4 hours on site, plus travel time, to fully enjoy it. Here's a rough schedule. Arrive by opening, 6:45 a.m., to secure parking and watch the orientation. The video is about 9 minutes, after which you can enter. Spend 2 to 3 hours snorkeling and exploring. That's about ideal. Remember, it takes 10 to 15 minutes to hike down to the beach, or you could take the tram. You'll likely spend a couple of hours in the water, plus time resting on the sand or exploring tide pools. Add travel time, about 30 minutes each way by car, longer by bus, parking and breaks, and you're looking at a 5 to 6 hour outing total. Many visitors leave by early afternoon. Remember, the last entry is 1:30 p.m., so don't arrive too late. If you spend the morning here, you'll be back in Waikiki by early afternoon. Hanauma Bay is not just beautiful, it has a story. About 32,000 years ago, this bay formed inside a volcanic crater of the Ko'olau Range. The explosion left a tough cone with steep walls. The result is a horseshoe-shaped bay protected by a crescent reef. In fact, Hanauma means curved bay in Hawaiian. This unique geography keeps the waters calm, making the bay perfect for swimmers and snorkelers. Native Hawaiians have fished and enjoyed these waters for centuries. Hawaiian royalty even camped here in the 1800s. In modern times, Hanauma Bay became a popular tourist spot and was declared a protected marine life conservation area in 1967. But by the 1990s, overuse had damaged the reef, so the city closed it several times for restoration. Today, strict rules and limited visitors help keep the bay healthy. In fact, it was voted the best beach in the US in 2016. This protected bay is home to hundreds of species of marine life. Coral gardens cover the reef, attracting colorful fish. Common sights include parrotfish, butterfly fish, and the famous Hawaiian state fish, the triggerfish, called Humu Humu Nuku Nuku Apua A. I hope I got that right. I did have an encounter with one of these guys, who didn't quite want me intruding on his or her territory. They are known to be overprotective. You might spot an eel in the rocks or a curious octopus hiding in crevices. The bay is also a feeding ground for the Hawaiian green sea turtle or honu. If you're lucky, you'll swim near one of these gentle giants as it grazes on algae. Remember to watch from a distance. They're protected. While you snorkel, lifeguards watch overhead and volunteers roam the beach to help you identify fish. While there at the beach on my trip, we had a seal visit. This fella plopped himself on the sand for a good dose of sunbathing. The guard placed cones to stop folks from getting too close. After a few hours snorkeling, lounging around and exploring, it's time to head home. Gather your gear and ride the tram or walk back up to the parking lot. As you leave, you might stop at the overlook one more time for a final look at the bay. When I left and called for an Uber, it took about 45 minutes to arrive at the park entrance. In conclusion, is this place worth visiting? I did see a great-looking bay, saw a few fish, including Hawaii's state fish, had time to relax on a beach and enjoy watching a lazy seal take a nap. You may say it's possible to get most of that done at another beach for free. I did not think the waters were particularly clear for snorkeling or filming. But then there were many feet churning up the sand. Perhaps getting there earlier would help. I do think $25 is not too steep a fee, considering parking in some places is more. But what got me down was the time frame limit. If you want to really relax at a beach and take your time, then perhaps it might be better to consider another place. On the return trip, consider stopping at some scenic lookouts on the way. The afternoon light adds a different glow to the scene. Mahalo for joining me on this trip to Hanauma Bay.